Please video like and subscribe this channel. Beginning, the encounter. The starfield outside my cockpit stretched endlessly, a vast ocean of light and darkness. I had been wandering the outer sectors of the Caraxes cluster for weeks, hauling cargo between mining colonies and research outposts. Solitude was my comfort, and monotony was my shield against the unpredictability of the galaxy. That was until the distress beacon hit my sensors. The signal was faint, almost indistinguishable from the normal cosmic noise, but something about its frequency triggered a strange urgency in my chest. My AI, RYN, alerted me instantly. Distress signal detected. Origin, uncharted sector near Zeta 4. Life forms, unknown. Recommendation, investigate, RYN said. I hesitated. This wasn't part of my routine. I wasn't a hero. I was a transporter, a scavenger of cargo and information. But the signal tugged at something primal, curiosity, perhaps, or the undeniable sense that ignoring it could haunt me. I altered course. When I arrived, the scene was chaos. A lone starship lay shattered among drifting debris, its hull torn and smoke curling into the void. And then I saw her, the alien captain. She was striking, even amidst the wreckage. Her armor glimmered with a faint metallic sheen, and her eyes, golden, almost molten, scanned the wreckage with precision and alertness. She was alone. Human, she rasped, her voice melodic yet commanding. Help me, now. Before I could respond, a squadron of enemy drones emerged from the shadows of nearby asteroids, firing with lethal intent. Instinct overrode hesitation. I maneuvered my shuttle with practiced precision, evading laser fire while sending countermeasures toward the drones. You need to get in here, I shouted, extending a grappling line toward her. She hesitated, every motion calculated. Then, almost imperceptibly, she nodded. I grabbed her and pulled her aboard, barely missing the final wave of fire. Her weight pressed against me, but there was something unspoken in the way she held herself, not fear, but authority restrained by vulnerability. As we cleared the combat zone, she whispered, almost breathlessly, "Why did you save me?" "I couldn't let you die," I replied, fumbling for words. "It's not about who you are, it's about saving a life." Her golden eyes searched mine, sharp and piercing. Then came the question that would change everything. "Then why did you run?" Middle, trust and revelation. We navigated through the asteroid belt, weaving between massive rocks that could have crushed us in an instant. She sat across from me in the shuttle's cockpit, silent but intensely observing my every movement. Finally, she spoke again. "I am Captain Lysera of the Andori fleet," she said, her voice steady. "I command 1,000 ships, yet you fled from me." I swallowed. I didn't flee. I didn't know how to approach someone like you. You're not just a captain, you're a legend. Her eyes narrowed, incredulous. A legend? And that made you run? Yes, I admitted. Because I wasn't ready for someone of your caliber to notice me. I wasn't sure I could handle you. For a moment, silence. Then, she leaned forward, studying me. Most humans would have ignored me. Most would have panicked. You faced the danger and saved me, yet your instinct was to run from me. Why? I took a deep breath. Because I didn't want to be seen as a weak man in front of someone who could destroy me with a word or a glance. But in saving you, I realized that courage isn't about hiding from fear, it's about acting despite it. Her expression shifted. A mixture of curiosity, amusement, and something softer, perhaps respect, flickered in her eyes. Your answer, it is unexpected, she whispered. Most humans would lie, flatter, or hide. You speak honestly. That is rare. We fell into a tense silence as the shuttle drifted through a nebula. The stars outside glowed softly, refracting through the dense gas clouds. Somehow, amidst all the chaos, a fragile trust began to form. Confrontation, danger, and decision. Our temporary calm shattered when enemy ships appeared on the shuttle's radar. Lycera tensed instantly, her hands flying over controls with lethal precision. "They've traced me," she said, voice tight but commanding. "They will not hesitate to kill anyone associated with me, including you." "I'm not leaving," I said firmly. "You risk everything," she countered, but her tone lacked its usual rigidity. There was concern. "I risked it when I pulled you into my shuttle," I replied. "We face it together." She blinked, momentarily caught off guard. Then she smiled faintly. "Courage, it suits you, human." The ensuing battle was brutal. The enemy ships swarmed, weapons blazing. I navigated the shuttle through debris fields and plasma storms, relying on instinct and the occasional guidance Lycera offered. She coordinated countermeasures, hacked enemy targeting systems, and even took control of a plasma turret to cover our escape. Hours passed, and the fight reached a climax above a barren moon. Exhausted, battered, and running low on power, I prepared for a final maneuver that could save us or destroy us both. Lycera placed a hand on my shoulder. "Trust me," she said simply. "I do," I replied. Together, we executed a daring escape, slingshotting around the moon's gravity well, evading the pursuing fleet. The enemy ships were left behind, confused and outmaneuvered. We drifted in silence afterward, the adrenaline fading and the reality of survival sinking in. She looked at me, golden eyes softer now, filled with a mixture of awe and something deeper. "You saved me," she said quietly. "And your answer, it changed everything. Most humans would have either lied or cowered. You did neither." I swallowed, unsure how to respond. I didn't want to lie. And I didn't want to hide. Not from you. Ending, bond and future. Weeks passed. We avoided the main fleet, hiding in uncharted systems while slowly learning about each other. She revealed the burdens of command, the loneliness of power, and the sacrifices required to lead a fleet of billions. I shared stories of my life as a transporter, of freedom found in solitude, and the small joys of simple survival. A bond grew between us, born of trust, forged in danger, and solidified by honesty. Lycera, the captain who could command stars, allowed herself to laugh, argue, and even be vulnerable in my presence. One night, as we watched a binary star system glow from our shuttle's viewport, she spoke. "Do you realize what your answer did? By facing me honestly, you have changed how I see humans. How I see myself." I reached for her hand. "I didn't do it to change you. I did it because it was true. Because I couldn't hide my fear or my admiration. And maybe, because I care." Her eyes softened. "Care, that is foreign to my experience. But with you, I understand it." I smiled, heart pounding. "Then we understand each other. Completely." Lycera leaned closer, and for the first time in weeks, there was no armor, no duty, no legend, just two beings, connected in the vast emptiness of space. "Then stay with me," she whispered. "Not because I am a captain, or a legend, or a princess of the Andori fleet. Stay because you choose to." "I choose to," I said. In that moment, the galaxy seemed to pause. Stars shimmered like a million witnesses. The alien captain who could command fleets had asked one question, and my honest answer had shattered her world, not in destruction, but in transformation. She saw me for who I was, I saw her for who she was, and together, we began a journey neither of us could have imagined. We set course for the outer rim, hand in hand, partners in adventure, equals in trust, companions in life, a human and an alien captain, ready to face whatever the galaxy had in store. The stars stretched infinitely before us, but for the first time, The unknown didn't frighten me. It excited me. Because now, we faced it together.